Hey everybody, it's me, Steve SCHNEE, the CD Junkie, and this is yet another different kind of video. There's a challenge going around where people are creating videos and naming their top 10 favorite Beatles songs. So I thought I'd join in that, but I'm not going to be pretentious about it. I'm not going to get too deep into it. Basically, we all have our favorites, and the way I choose is, how I connect with the song today, July 12th, 2020. We're in the midst of a pandemic. I still have pandemic hair, haven't been able to get a haircut. So obviously my thoughts, my feelings, my emotions are going to be different than they were 10 years ago. 10 years ago, it might have been a whole different list, or it might have been similar. 3 days ago, it might have been a slightly different list. But this is how I feel 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on July 12th, 2020. Let me give you my 5 runners-up first. The 5 runners-up would be We Can Work It Out, Things We Said Today, 8 Days a Week, No Reply, and Not a Second Time. All great songs. Now, I love the Beatles, so it's very hard to go through this list and cherry pick the 10 that are my favorites. But like I said, these are my favorites at this very exact moment. So let's start that list, and we're going to go from 10 to 1. Number 10 would be Something, the classic George Harrison song off of Abbey Road. Number 9 would be If I Fell, those wonderful harmonies between John and Paul. That's taken from the Hard Day's Night soundtrack. Number 8, Don't Let Me Down, B-side of Get Back. This is, in my opinion, 10 times better than Get Back. Such a wonderful, great song. So surprised it didn't even make the Let It Be album. And it is one of John's greatest moments. The keyboard playing, Billy Preston, fantastic. Number 7, Yesterday. Now, if you had asked me a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, Yesterday wouldn't even have been in my top 20. But I've recently reconnected with it, and it is obviously in my top 10 as of today. Number 6, In My Life, still one of those songs that just tugs at your heartstrings. And not only does it make you think of John and his death, but it also makes you think of the people in your life and those things and those places and those people that you cherish most. Number 5, Here Comes the Sun from Abbey Road. That's another great song by George from the same album as Something, Abbey Road, and that has a lot of memories attached to it. Number 4, I'll Be Back. Another great song, kind of overlooked by some people, but it's just absolutely one of my favorite Beatles songs, obviously. Number 3, The Long and Winding Road, one of Paul's greatest, and you know what? The Let It Be Naked version pales in comparison to, I love what Phil Spector did with the strings and the choir. I love the version that was officially released. It's a very powerful, very emotional song. A lot of emotional attachments to that song as well. Number 2, Let It Be. Yeah, I know I'm kind of schmaltzy. I get schmaltzy as I get older. Maybe 10, 20 years ago, I would have put Revolution at that point, but I don't listen to that song much anymore. Let It Be means more to me now than some of the other songs that were once in my top 10. And we're going to end with the number 1, my favorite Beatles track. And this is not cheating because it is sonically one song. Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, The End. That right there, those 3 songs together, is the most impactful, most powerful 5 minutes that the Beatles ever put on record. And it still sends chills up my spine today. It is so absolutely fantastic. So anyway, that's it with my top 10 favorite Beatles songs. I hope that I didn't freak you out too much. And I appreciate you sitting here and allowing me to let you know what they are. Remember, if I made this video tomorrow, it might be slightly different, but this is how I feel today. So thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. And until the next time, remember me, I'm Steve SCHNEE, the CD Junkie.